Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Man, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe, healthy, and happy. Time again for another knife of the day. I have so many knives on my table. I have 4 knives in the mail coming to me. And I have, I don't know, 7 or 8 non-Spyderco knives that we'll be talking about in the days and weeks ahead. But the knife of the day is actually two. I thought I'd do the Endura and the Delica, two brand new knives, VG10 steel, but with glow-in-the-dark Zome. I call it Zume. Is it Zume, Zome? I don't know. Zome FRN scale. Zome is this artistic Japanese way of hand painting scales, which you see on these scales. So this is all about the scales. So let's talk about these two. You know, the Endura and the Delica are two mainstays for Spyderco. They've been around for quite some time. Actually, the Delica and the Endura used to be the two knives that I always recommended for folks who wanted to start out. If you had enough money, I'd still say get a Delica, the smaller of the two, especially with FRN scales. I go RF. Fiberglass reinforced nylon scales because it makes it real light. Just a great EDC small knife. Again, VG10 steel on this one. 2.9-inch blade. The edge is 2.6 inches. Only weighs 2.5 ounces. And is only 7.1 inches from tip to bottom of the handle. Then you look at the Endura. That's the big one. 3.7-inch blade. 3.4 of the inches cutting edge. The total length is 8.7 inches. And it weighs 3.7 ounces, which isn't bad for a big knife like this one. Of course, last year, Spyderco introduced the Endella. And the Endella, it is Endella, right? The Endella is the Delica and the Endura, the middle length of it. So here you have the big Endura, then you have the Delica, and right smack in the middle of these two lengths is the Endella. I'm hoping that we see this year and in the years to come a lot of different variations in the Endella. Right now we just have the black FRN scales, the one that they introduced the knife to us about. I mean, the scales that they put on the introduction knife, the black FRN scales. So let's talk about what really makes these special and why they were a special release from a distributor. It was a special release from a distributor, but by the way, they're available on Blade HQ and other distributors as well. Unlike some of the distributor releases, these are not exclusive to just one place. But the thing that makes these special are the scales. You're familiar with FRN, fiberglass reinforced nylon scales. I call it space age plastic. It's just indestructible. Of course, on both the Delica and the Endura, there's a 4-way clip. Left hand, right hand, tip up and tip down. But what makes these special is, I said Zome, Z-O-M-E. It's a special art form from Japan. So they take this light green scales and then they hand paint the black onto them. Now the light green happens to be glow-in-the-dark scales. I wish I could show them to you, but trust me, they glow in the dark. And then they hand paint the black onto this. during that process. So there are no two are alike. They're all different because they're hand painted. And it just makes these FRN scales special. Spyderco has been releasing a lot of Zome scales. They really introduced them about 3 years ago. And you see them in all different colors. This is the most recent release. The Endura, Delica. Everything you'd expect from those two named knives. VG10 steel. The big thing is the glow-in-the-dark FRN scales with that hand-painted Zome pattern. That's the knife of the day. Don't forget that I have done over 1,000 or so videos. They're all on the playlist. Stay on this channel. Go check up the playlist and take a look at all the knives that are on there. I thought I'd take another popular Spyderco duo, the Paramilitary 2 and the Para 3, just to give you a little bit of reference as to the size of the other two. I don't know what that is. All smudged up. But there you have it. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on notifications. A lot of videos are going to come your way. Trust me, I'm dedicated to doing a lot more videos for you guys. We have a lot of knives. A lot of knives that I bought that aren't Spyderco's. And a lot of new Spyderco's coming your way as well. Spyderco is really pumping out the knives. About a package every week and a half, which is just great. Not for my wallet, not for my savings account, but great for me as a knife collector, and great because I get a chance to talk to you guys. Only 70% of the regular people who watch these videos actually take a couple of seconds to hit the subscribe button. Why don't you do that for me? It just helps me out. Turn on notifications so they let you know when I do post a video. I have been known to do them in the middle of the night. Check me out on Instagram at KeithKevinKen. I appreciate all you guys. Take good care of yourselves. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.